Hey, welcome to Roman to Yoga. I'm Casey, and today I'm going to be taking you through a 15-minute sequence for beginners. So if that is of interest to you, then please keep watching. Thanks. Come to lie on your back. Extend the legs out long. Lift the arms overhead and lower them down along your sides. Keep your ankles flexed towards the ceiling. A micro bend in your knee. Draw your navel in and up. Engage the core brace. Draw your chin down and back. Lengthen through the crown of your head. And set an intention for today's practice. Draw the right knee in, hands to frame the knee. Draw the left knee in, hands to frame the knee. Set this into motion. Notice as you draw your knee in, it stays in alignment with your hips. Draw the right knee in, draw the left knee in. Extend the left leg long, extend the right arm long. Extend your right leg long, extend your left arm long. This can be tricky. As one arm extends behind you, the other arm will want to extend too. Keep the arm that's not lengthening up behind you pointed towards the ceiling. Go however slow or quick as you would like. Keep your low belly tight and engaged in this posture. Breathe in and out through your nose. Hug the knees in and gently rock from left to right. Massage out your low spine. Place a bend in your knees. Put your arms in the goddess position and circle your left knee out towards the left. You can decide how big or small you would like your circles today. Keep your ankles flexed and keep your right hip drawn down. It's going to want to join your left knee. Pause the left leg and circle out on the right knee. Think of circling at your hip. Keep your belly active and your shoulders drawn into the mat. Create space between the top and bottom rows of teeth. Extend the left leg long and circle out the leg. Draw your hands down along your sides. Keep a bend in your left knee. Lower the leg down, extend the right foot towards the ceiling and circle out the right leg. Try and keep your hips stable. Extend the left leg towards the ceiling and circle out the left foot. Extend the right leg towards the ceiling and circle out the right foot. Lower the foot down. Step your feet to the wide edge of the mat. Lower your knees to the left, take your gaze to the right. Then lower your knees to the right and take your gaze to the left. Set this into motion. Keep your low belly drawn in and up. Keep your shoulders drawn into the mat. Soften the muscles around your face. Revisit your intention if you set one. Next time the knees lower to the right, pause. Pick up the right foot and place it just above the left knee. Keep your left knee pointed towards the top of your mat. Release the bind, lower the knees to the left, pick up the left foot and place it just above the right knee. If your left knee doesn't touch the mat today, it's all right. Walk your feet into your hips and walk them towards the front of the mat. Engage your glutes and lift and lower to the ceiling. Keep your hands pointed towards the ceiling. And as you lower down, think of lowering down at the top of the body and then finally to let the hips hit the mat. Walk your feet out a little bit further to the front of the mat. Once you're there, continue to lift and lower your hips. See if you can draw your navel a little bit closer to your spine and pause as the hips are lifted. Lift and spread your toes and create space in your hands. Lower the hips back down. Extend the legs out, extend the arms out, and take a full body stretch. Make your way to hands and knees. I had to check on baby James, and I was going to cut out this clip, but hey, this is real life. He was being fussy, and I just said hello, and he settled right back down. Once you're at hands and knees, flip your palms so your fingers face your knees. Begin to gently pull backward and notice the stretch in your wrists. If this is at all uncomfortable for you, please, please, please get out of this posture. Find your edge and pause. Release the wrists, return to hands and knees, and lift the right knee towards the ceiling and gently press up and down towards the ceiling. The knee ideally will stay in line with your gluteus max. This is a small movement. And if you notice your right knee opening up, gently draw the left knee back in towards your center. Next time your foot lifts, pause. Keep your core engaged. Lower the knee back down and lift the left knee towards the ceiling. Flex the left ankle. Lift and lower the knee. Once again, keep your knee in line with your hip. Suck that tummy in and draw your awareness to your intention. Next time the knee lifts, pause. Keep your ankle flexed. Lower the knee back down. Take a few rounds of cat and cow. Round the spine and curve the spine. Notice that your weight is evenly distributed in your hands, and next time you lift up, pause. Lower back down, curve the spine, point your tailbone towards the ceiling, pause. Return to a neutral spine. Grab your blocks if you need them. Step the right foot forward in between your hands and lengthen and bend your right leg. Draw your navel towards your spine, hug your shoulder blades together, and keep your spine as straight as you possibly can. Notice as you come in and out of this yoga stretch, you keep your ankle flexed as your leg lengthens out. Next time the leg lengthens out, pause. Point those toes towards the ceiling. Focus on the right here and the right now. Put a slight micro bend in your right knee. Place a bend in your knee. And stretch out the hips. Return to hands and knees. Step the left foot forward and lengthen out the left leg. Lengthen out the leg. Place a bend in your knee. Keep your tummy drawn in. Hug the shoulder blades together. Soften the muscles around your mouth. Soften the muscles around your eyes. Next time the leg lengthens out, pause. Grab your blocks if needed. The goal is in this posture to keep your back flat. You never want to see a lot of rounding in your back. Place a bend in the knee. Return to hands and knees. Set the block aside. Set the hips back onto the heels. Extend the arms forward and not to stay. Return to hands and knees, then set the hips back on the heels. Warm the body as you go from hands and knees to child's pose. Next time you come to hands and knees, curl the toes under and lift the knees off the mat. Then set back onto the heels, return to hands and knees, curl the toes under, and sit back onto the heels. Set this into motion at your own breath's pace. Next time you curl the toes under, lengthen out the legs, pedal the feet out, and then return to hovering. Set back onto the heels, curl the toes under, hover the knees, pedal into downward dog. Lower back down into hands and knees. Adjust your clothes as necessary. And set this into motion at your own breath's pace. I want to disclose that during this practice, you don't have to keep up with me. You can go as slow or as quick as you want. Walk your feet up to your hands, place your hands into your shins, and take a stretch. Turn off your phone if your group text message chat starts blowing up. And leave it in the video because, again, this is real life, people. Come to lie on your back. Hug your knees in and massage out your low spine. Gently rock left and right. Extend the legs out. Let the heels turn out. Soften the belly. Let the hands remain free. Focus your attention on the right here and the right now. Take just a few moments to recognize all that you have completed today. Come to a comfortable seated position. Draw your hands to heart center and always, always commend yourself for making time for you. Thanks and namaste. Have a great day, guys.